Hello and welcome. Time for another little live walk. And right now I'm here in Hamamatsucho, which is a pretty boring, mostly office kind of neighborhood, but we will be walking over to Tokyo Tower soon. And that's a bit more interesting area, I think. So let's go. You can see it's mostly office buildings around here, and it's very quiet. This neighborhood is it's not really a place where people go on a day off like today, so that's why it's so quiet, I guess. And also my gimbal is acting weird, so everything is slightly diagonal. Sorry about that. I don't really know how I can fix that, I'm afraid. I think I need a new one of these. This one is pretty old, and it gotten a few bumps, so maybe that's why it's not really straight anymore. Yeah, it's very gloomy today as well. It keeps like sunny for 5 minutes, and then it's gray, and then it starts raining, and then it's sunny again. Yari Hult says you forgot to upload your previous live stream to your channel. No, I didn't. It's there. It's just that it's unlisted, so you can only see it in the live streams playlist, because I don't really want these live streams to be pushed out to everyone, especially people who aren't subscribing to this channel. I don't want them to get this as their first impression of my channel, because the image quality is usually quite bad. And sorry, it's suddenly got very windy. I hope it's not too awful for you. Yeah, very windy. Hopefully it will calm down a bit soon. I need a dead cat, but I don't know if there's any way to attach a dead cat to a mobile phone. Since this is done directly from the phone, I don't know how to eliminate the wind noise, and this phone doesn't even have a mic input, so I'm afraid I can't really do much of that. Bluetooth mic, yeah. Are those better? Don't they also pick up the wind noise? I wonder why this thing is not straight. Dead cat is the fluffy wind filter you put on a mic. Those are usually called dead cats. Oh, I think the horizon got a bit straightened. Or no? Not sure. Jenny Skunk, good you could make it this time. I posted everywhere about this live stream now, so I was hoping you would see this. And I'm sorry that I can't really post well in advance about these, but it's a little bit they're usually very spontaneous. This is kind of nice little shoten guy here. I didn't really know this. It's very quiet today, but maybe in the evening it's nice. So yes, someone's asking which neighborhood I'm in. I'm currently in the Hamamatsucho neighborhood, or this is Diamond Station on the Uedo line and Asakusa line metro. But yeah, these live streams are often kind of very spontaneous, so it's a little bit difficult to plan ahead. If the weather was better, I would have shot a proper video right now walking to Tokyo Tower, but I think I want to save that because now it's a bit too gray and gloomy, so I don't really want to post, like everything looks so boring in this kind of light. I save the good weather opportunities for proper videos and use these gray days for live streams instead. You sound Polish. No, I'm not Polish. Diego! Hey man! Good to hear that you are here. So Diego is an old colleague of mine actually. So you're in Singapore now? I thought you moved to New York. What are the people doing sitting beside the road? Sorry, I didn't see that. Ching Hung Jason Locke, I love your video. Thank you very much. Lolness asks if I'm concerned about the rising number of cases in Tokyo, and yes, I am. I'm not really going to the city center these days unless I really have to, or I try to stick to quiet areas like this one rather than places like Shibuya and Shinjuku where it's very crowded. When will you move back to your country? I don't know. I've been here for 12 years now. We'll probably stay a few more years. Shiba Diamond Gate. Yes, this is the Diamond Gate. NCT asks if this is live. Yes, this is live. And Yuji asks, 今日の朝食は何食べますか？まだ決めて、もしかしてパスタサラダ作るかもしれない。なんか軽い夜ご飯。Wind picking up again. Sorry about that. So we will soon reach one of the nicer temples in Tokyo, Zojoji, which is over here. Maybe you can see the red gate. Good morning from Greece. Good morning. 今日は日本人が多いんですね。よろしくお願いします。Several people commenting in Japanese today, which is kind of not so common. Most of my viewers are usually non-Japanese, but maybe because it's a weekend, so people are staying home and watching YouTube today. Blue screen says, oh, you can speak Japanese. Yeah, a little bit. It's not as good as it should be after living here for 12 years, but I can speak a little bit. 私のふるさとです。そっか、この辺に生まれた育てたんですか？ Oh, okay, this is for Jenny Skunk, who likes maps. So we are currently here, and I am planning to walk through the temple area and then over to Shiba Park, where we have Tokyo Tower. I probably won't do, like yesterday I did 90 minutes live stream. I'm running out of data, so I don't think I can stay for that long today, but we'll see. Maybe about an hour. Depends how things, what happens after there, how many people are watching. So now we are approaching the temple entrance and Tokyo Tower behind, as you can see. So I don't really come to this part of town very often. It's super central, but other than Tokyo Tower, there's just not much here. No reason for me to come to this part of town very often. So many people comment that you want to move to Japan, you want to live in Japan. Japan is a nice place to live. I like it here, but it's not the perfect country that so many people seem to think. I mean, Japan has its fair bit of issues as well, but on the whole, I think life here is pretty good. Someone asked why I came here. I was just curious and traveled to Japan, and I really liked it and didn't want to go back. So I designed the rest of my life around being able to stay here and live here and do fun things here. So yeah, but I have a background in journalism and sorry, looks like the live stream got cut off, but I'm back here again. Let's see, what are people saying? So ne, Tokyo Tower desu. Tokyo Tower is still one of my favorite buildings in Tokyo. I like this kind of retro charm. And it's actually, I much rather prefer Tokyo Tower over Tokyo Skytree. And it's much nicer to go up to Tokyo Tower as well, I think, even though Tokyo Skytree is much higher. So obviously you can see much more of the city from there, but I don't know, Tokyo Tower is more like you feel like you're still in Tokyo. When you're in Tokyo Skytree, you just feel like you're just too high up, and you feel like there's not much context or connection to the rest of the city. Anyone wearing mask? Yeah, most people wear masks, including yours truly. Yoi kaidan desu ne. そうですね。まあでもこの辺階段そんなに多くないけど。So someone's asking if I earn money from YouTube, and the answer is yeah, a little bit, but it's not my main job or anything. But at least it helps pay for the travels I have to do and a little bit of the equipment. But this place is kind of cool. Have all these little, I think they're called jizo. It's actually a place where I think people go to pray for like lost children, or I'm not really sure. Maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong. Someone asked what the time is. It's about 2 p.m. here, 2:15. And someone else asks if I'm in a shrine, and yes, I am in a shrine. Someone else asked if I can do a driving around Tokyo video, but I can't because I don't have a driver's license nor a car, so that will be a bit difficult. But I think there's other people doing that. I think the Only in Japan guy is doing driving videos every once in a while. Someone asks about what I consider the hidden gems in Tokyo. There's a lot, but one place that I really like that I posted a video from last week is the Todoroki Valley, which is a really nice little hidden green ravine, quite centrally located, but it feels like you're in kind of Ghibli world once you enter that place. So that's one area that I really like, and other than that, there's just so many. Seminoto, Atsuso. Yeah. It's まあ今日はそんなに暑くないけど、ちょっとなんかジメジメしてる。And yeah, bike ride. I can absolutely do biking videos if people like that. I just need to figure out a way to attach the camera to my body in a way that it makes stable video when I'm biking. Yes, those are cicadas. That's the sound of summer here in Japan. They can be super loud, like especially if they decide to like stop on a tree next to your bedroom window or something, then you won't get much sleep that night. They're quite annoying, but they're also part of the, I don't know, the typical Japanese environment or Japanese atmosphere, I would say. Oh, now it's actually starting to rain a little bit. Good thing I did bring my umbrella. We'll see if I need to take it out. So this street is actually pretty cool. Like you get a really nice view of Tokyo Tower. So sometimes when I do my portrait shoots, I put my models here down the street, and then you get like Tokyo Tower in the background, and it's like perfectly symmetrical and really nice. I actually did shoot one couple who got, like, he proposed to her, got down on his knees over there, and it was in the evening with the Tokyo Tower in the background. So that was really yeah, turned out to be quite a good photo. Let's see. Okay, need to open my ugly umbrella. Oh. The temperature, I think it's about 30 degrees, maybe slightly less. So it's still not that hot. I mean, it will get way worse, but yeah, it's already hot enough for me to get like the after 2 minutes of walking outside. It's funny, the Japanese people behind me are talking about how, like, the older lady says that she's never walked this street before, even though she's a local. And the man, he's like, hey, really? You've never been here before? She's like, no, I never had a reason to go here. But I like this spot. It's a good place. I should come here and take some like Tokyo Tower photos as well. Maybe. Tokyo Tower 登りますか？いや、今日は登らないです。今日はなんかこの辺外からだけ撮ります。So someone asked in Japanese if I'm planning to climb Tokyo Tower, and I'm not planning to do that not today. Do you want to go back to Europe or stay in Japan? For now I'm happy here, but in the long term I will probably go back to Europe sometime. I keep mentioning this, but I don't think I wouldn't want to raise kids here in Tokyo. I think it's a little bit too urban for that, especially as someone who grew up in a place like Sweden where there's like nature everywhere. I prefer to have a bit more like, yeah, greenery around, and I think that's more healthy for a child rather than growing up in a super capitalistic mega city where shopping is like the only thing you can do to kill your spare time. Someone's asking what camera I'm using. Right now I'm using my phone, which is a OnePlus 8 Pro. Oh, hi Laura, welcome. Good you can make it today again. Let's see. Will you do any food video very soon? Because you like to eat food. Yeah, I like to eat food, but I don't know how to make food videos in a way that is interesting and that feels like it makes sense on this channel. So now we're at the foot of Tokyo Tower. Yay, Tokyo Tower! Oh, wow, a lot of people are queuing. I wonder if they're waiting to get into the tower, or if it's probably, maybe they have like limited capacity. They don't admit as many people as they usually do. Do you ever present yourself in front of the camera, or are you always behind it? On this channel I'm always behind it. I do appear on TV every now and then, both Japanese TV and Swedish TV, with my face, and I might do some videos either here or maybe on another channel where I show my face, but for now I think this kind of concept where it's just like experiencing Tokyo through my eyes, I think that works quite nice, and we'll keep it like that for now. And you get seen in mirrors in your videos. Yeah, that's true. Some of my regular viewers tend to enjoy pointing out whenever they see me in a mirror that I'm passing on a street. Let's see if it focuses. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, what else are people saying? What's the admission price for Tokyo Tower? I really don't know. I can find out. Let's go back and see, because I think if I go down here, there's not so much interesting anyway. So let's go. Let's take this other way as well. Is this the tower in the Godzilla movies? I think so. Or yes, it is. It is. I'm not an expert on Godzilla movies, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that if there's a tower in a Godzilla movie, it pretty much has to be Tokyo Tower. now I can see that my gimbal is poking out a little bit every once in a while. Sorry about that. I guess that's another reason for me to switch to a newer, more compact model. I love your video. This feels like a virtual tour. Thank you. That's exactly what I want it to feel like. I want to be your friend, showing you around in Tokyo. The rain is really picking up. 今年の梅雨が長いですね。そう、結構ね、長い。なかなか止まらない。なぜだろう。ちょっとなんか晴れてる日があんまりない最近。So I'm just telling one of the Japanese viewers who is asking about the fact that the rainy season is very, very long this year, and that's really true. It feels like it's been going on forever. I think I need to go inside to check ticket price, and I don't want to do that because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to film in there, so I won't do it. But yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, the rainy season just doesn't stop this year, and that's quite annoying. These gray days are really useless, like useless for photography, useless for filming walking videos as well. Okay, Jenny posted the link to the website where you can see the prices. Where is 1080p? Sorry, only 720. That's a YouTube limitation. When you're doing live streams on mobile phone with the YouTube app, you can only do 720p. Hello from Fort Lauderdale. Hello. Okay, now we are on the other side of Tokyo Tower. Let's take another look here. There we go. So where should I head now? Maybe I should walk all the way over to Toranomon Hills, which is a relatively new high-rise building that was completed a couple of years ago. I think that would be nice because it's a bit too early to end after just half an hour. Have you eaten yet? Yes. I actually had a hot dog at Tully's Coffee before starting this live stream. I wasn't really hungry enough to have a proper meal, but just a light snack was enough. So that's my junk food for today. Let's see, what else are people saying? I sound like someone's former manager who was Polish. I see. Yeah. Maybe we Scandinavians sound similar. Poland is quite near after all. Some people wearing yukata. That's kind of rare. This building over there, that's the Toranomon Hills. So let's set that as the goal for today. And I see that some people are discussing Swedish politics and the trust between the people and the government. And yeah, that's actually one of the best things and one of the things that I miss the most about Sweden is that we have a very kind of high trust in our government, and we believe, most people at least seem to believe, that the government is acting in our best interest, even though it's definitely worth questioning and criticizing some of their decisions, but overall I think it's a pretty strong level of trust between us. And here in Japan it's quite the contrary, I would say. The level of trust is very low. Oh, it's getting red. Masonic Center to your left. This one? This is such a cool building. I don't know what it is though. Masonic Center? What's that? Is Tokyo accessible on foot? Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a big city, so depends like how far you are comfortable walking. But I mean, there's sidewalks everywhere, and it's kind of easy to navigate. And I personally really enjoy walking around in Tokyo and discover like new parts of the city where I haven't been before. So yeah, I really enjoy walking around here. But most people, at least my impression of most Japanese people, is that they are not so fond of walking around in the city. At least all my friends, they think it's like they think I'm crazy if I decide to walk from Shibuya to Shinjuku, for example, which is like half an hour walk. But to a lot of people, that's like insanely far, and you're crazy. You need to take a train. But maybe that's also because I grew up in Sweden, where I don't know, maybe we don't have as developed public transport, at least not in the city I grew up in. So I just got used to walking a lot, and it's like the only kind of exercise I do. So for me, it's kind of fine. I think of this as my free workout, paying for a gym membership or something. But of course, in the summer, when it's like really hot and humid, then walking in Tokyo is not very comfortable. The weather really turned sour. Eh? It was so nice when I left my house today, and I thought I could shoot a lot of videos today for the channel, but well, not really.音が聞こえないですか？そっか。なんでだろう? Are you guys, are people, do you hear me well? Someone's complaining about the audio quality. Maybe let me know if I should speak louder or if there's some other distracting sound. あ、今聞こえる. Okay, よかった. Can you speak Chinese? No, I can't speak Chinese. The only thing I can say in Chinese is Fang Pi. Okay, wind noise, yeah. Wind noise is annoying. And if someone really knows how I could improve the quality of the audio, especially when doing live streams like this, I'm very eager to hear. I will look into the Bluetooth mic system and see if that could be a good solution. Oh, wait. Maybe, where am I? Nihonbashi, Sakuradamon. Yeah, Nihonbashi. Okay. Maybe I'm not where I thought I were. We shall see. Okay, now I get it. This is Roppongi. Over there we have Roppongi Hills. Yeah. Okay, I will walk to Roppongi instead. You know any other city walking YouTubers? ここ通れますか？
通れますよ。
ありがとうございます。So I know the Tokyo's, what's his name? Street View Tokyo? Yoshi? He has a really nice Tokyo walking YouTube channel that you all should check out. He started quite recently, but he makes really high quality videos actually, and I think you would enjoy his channel. I will post a link to it once I'm done with this live stream. Roppongi is a bit away from Tokyo Tower, yeah. So I'll get a good workout today as well. Oh yeah, Rambalak, people keep mentioning, he's the king of walking videos in Tokyo. And I presume that everybody here knows his channel already, but if not, you should definitely check it out. The Japanese is pretty good. Oh, thank you. Let's see, can I walk through here? Maybe not. Oh, looks like I can. This is like a maze, yeah. Actually, I know this building because the Swedish embassy is near here. So I will try to pass through the Swedish embassy. But I've never really approached it from this direction before, so I'm not sure if I can. But yeah, I think so. I think I know where I am now. Is policemen everywhere? No, it's not policemen. It's this like just regular like construction site guards or those kind of people. Like it's not policemen that we see everywhere, but there's a lot of guards for various reasons everywhere. Where am I heading to? I'm heading towards Roppongi via the Swedish embassy. That's the plan. Clayton Kato, aloha, hi. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and Ramzi Shakir, have something to drink on me. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the generous donation. I will. This weather though, shit. This is not the best day to walk, I tell you. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it's actually getting quite bad. This area is very expensive. Someone commented in Japanese that the rent here is expensive. That's definitely true. And it's windy too, this rain. It's not just enough with the rain. Sorry, but I will try to head into this kind of apartment complex, and I think it should be a little bit less windy there. Keep your feet dry. Yeah, I'm trying, but they're pretty wet actually. I wonder what they're building here. Like it's a huge patch of land which is being redeveloped. I wonder. Let's head in here. Hot, windy, rainy, what a day. Yeah. That's Tokyo summer for you. Is it summertime or fall in Japan? It's the beginning of summer. Still quite far from the peak. Hi from the UK. I usually watch your videos while listening to lo-fi hip-hop. Okay, cool. That's interesting to know. Haha, you can see my reflection. Do you live by yourself in Tokyo? No, I live with my wife. Ah! This wind, people, can make everybody hate their life. Let's see if I can get my bearings straight. Hello from Melbourne. Thanks for the walking tour. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Yes, here's the Swedish Embassy. A little piece of Sweden in the midst of Tokyo. This building over here, the brownish building. That's the Sweden Embassy. Roppongi Hills ですか？いや、違います。これはね、Roppongi 一丁目駅の近く。これ、なんていう、泉ガーデンテラスっていうの建物ですね。Roppongi Hills は多分もっと向こう。So someone asked if this is Roppongi Hills, and I replied that no, we are not near Roppongi Hills at the moment. We are close to a building called Izumi Garden Terrace, which was that big glass building that I was pointing the camera at just now. Food tour, please. So many people are asking about those. How do you want me to do that? Should I just like film myself when eating, or what exactly is it that you want to see? Swedish Embassy. 雨が嫌い。ね。知ってる。僕も嫌いです。Sorry, I think the stream got cut off again, but I am back here. You could go to the large department buildings that have lots of food available. Yeah, well, I guess I could. But it's just like, I don't know exactly what to use, and I don't know how to talk about food. To me, there's two kinds of food. It's either tastes good or it tastes bad. Like, I can't really be more more detailed. I don't know how to describe food in a way that makes it interesting. So let's just take a really close look at the beautiful Swedish embassy logo over. Then I will head down to the station, because this rain is probably, it's a bit too much. 吉野家の牛丼とか食べますか？まあ食べるけど、ちょっと安いジャンクフードはあんまり好きじゃないでもまあ若い頃はよく食べました。Swedish Embassy! Yay! スウェーデン大使館。I actually often work for these guys. It's a nice place. Let's see, can I cross here? Yes, I think I can. Does Japan have a lot of rain? Yeah, it does, especially during rainy season, which is right now. Stick to doing what you feel comfortable with. Yeah, I think so. I still have plenty of areas left to walk, so I'll stay with that for now, and hopefully I can start making videos from other parts of Japan soon. That would be my dream, to be able to run my own little travel TV channel where I do these kind of walks all over the country and ideally in other parts of the world as well. Let me just catch up on the comments. What kind of shoes are you wearing? I am wearing my trusty Nike, which are not rainproof whatsoever, so my feet are super wet right now, but that's okay. So here we have some really fancy, this is the Izumi Garden Tower office building. And around this area there's lots of very expensive apartments as well. Hahaha, they're super wet. Yeah, they are. They're quite smelly too. So I should be grateful that there's no smell transmission on YouTube. 今度商店街みたいです。まあ商店街のビデオもチャンネルでも、何枚アップしたことあるんですけど、まあ今度はどっかの商店街でライブもやりましょう。Really see any rubbish bins? Yeah, there's hardly any rubbish bins in Tokyo. People are expected to either bring the trash with themselves back home, or you can throw it in the. Usually the convenience stores have a garbage bin. Live Disneyland tour. I've actually never been to Disneyland and I have zero interest in Disneyland, so I don't think I will go there on this channel. There's just so many more interesting places. 北千住とか下町の商店街。わかりました。じゃあ今度あの辺、そういうディープなところに行きましょう。Have you been to Shibuya Halloween event? Yeah, there's a video from last year Shibuya Halloween on my channel, so you should check that out. It's really popular and it's really chaotic. It used to be more focused here in the Roppongi area actually, but now I think the Shibuya is where most of the Halloween events take place. Inaka live streams, please. Yes. I would love to do that as well, and I will really try to make that happen. ディープなところありがとうございます。頑張りましょう。Have you done a walk in Chofu? I don't. I'm planning to do that. I want to go to Jindaiji, which is a really beautiful little temple shrine area, so I might do that sometime soon. And okay, I think so the station is over here. I think I will sit down and have a drink before I wrap up this live stream, so you are very welcome to stay with me a little bit longer. Let's see if I can find a decent place to sit. Perfect. This is how you reserve a table in Japan. Beer ですか？
ビールごめんなさい、ないです。
ないか。じゃあそしたらこの瀬戸内レモンの
こちら、
お願いします。
はい。826円。
Let you guys watch my wet feet while I'm waiting for my drink. Gosh. Okay, got my drink, and no, they didn't have any beer here today either, so it's like I'm cursed when it comes to beer, I guess. But instead I will have this sweet lemon kind of drink. そう、昨日と同じ黒いスニーカーです。そうですね。毎日同じ。I wear the same shoes every day because I only have one pair of shoes. Okay, cheers and thanks for this. All of you who donated a few yen to me today. Really appreciate it. I see you like Tallis more than Starbucks. Actually, I don't like neither of them. I don't like chains. I prefer small and local coffee shops. But I don't really know where to find a good place around here, so I just popped into the closest place I could find. Do you follow your Norrköping football team, Peking? They are doing well now. Really? I don't really know anything about football, but it's good to hear that my local team is doing well. いや、マンゴーラッシュではない。これなんか瀬戸内レモンのなんていうなんかまあかき氷みたい。ちょっと美味しいです。結構甘いけどビール飲めたかった。I wanted to have a beer, but I had to settle for another sweet drink, which is something I usually don't have very often. But so someone asks if my wife is Swedish. No, she's Japanese. It's my dream to go to Japan, but I can enjoy it through your live tour for now. Someday I will definitely go there. Enjoy your drink. Thank you. Yeah, you should. Once this madness is over, you should definitely try to come here. It's a very nice place. 何年日本に住んでますか2008年は初めて来た。だからそろそろ12年ですよね。How do you converse with your wife in English or Japanese? So the weird thing is that my wife actually speaks Swedish as well. So we mix a lot. We can actually use words from all three languages in the same sentence sometimes. So I think if outsiders would listen into us, they would probably think that we are crazy or just ask themselves what are these weird people up to. But yeah, we do mix quite a lot. But English is the main language we use, I would say. Maybe 60% English and then 20 Swedish and Japanese. This beer thing is going to be a long-term running joke of the channel. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Patreon. Yes, I have a Patreon page. You can find it. I usually link to it in the description of all my videos, except the live ones, because I'm always too lazy to put a description into those. But yeah, in any other video on my channel, you can find the link to my Patreon. So very grateful if you want to support me there. I actually got the first supporter on my most expensive tier this week. So there's one guy who is donating $50 to me every month, and in return he will get custom A4 sized photo print of one of my photos that I take while traveling around Japan or exploring Tokyo. So that's what he's getting out of it. But that's extremely generous, and I'm very happy to have someone that dedicated. But of course, some people donate $5 and $15, and I'm super grateful for that as well. I think that it's really, really generous of you to sponsor my work, and I'm really grateful that I managed to create such a nice little community, and the same people always showing up when I do these live streams, and that's super nice. Jenny asked, do I use the Ricoh GR for the cover photos? Usually not. I actually take most of those photos with phone, but I do usually have the Ricoh in my bag as well, but phone cameras are just getting so good these days, so just for the YouTube thumbnails it's not really necessary, but yeah. Nana, can we see your handsome face? Not here, not now on this channel, but I've actually linked to a few of my TV appearances, and I will do a live face-to-face chat with my Patreons every month. So yeah, you can see my face if you join me there. But the main purpose of this channel is just to do it like this. I think we are hitting the 1 hour mark quite soon, and I think that's a good place to end things. But let's see if there's any more questions I can answer first. Do you see a lot of Shiba Inus? Every now and then, yes, but yeah, they're quite common. Ro is asking, are you going to set up membership option on this channel? I don't know, I'm a bit torn to that. I mean, I have the Patreon now, and I think that's enough. I think if you really want to support me, Patreon is the best way to do it. One of the reasons is just because on YouTube, Google takes a big cut, and I don't really feel that that's fair, because they already make so much money out of us creators anyway. So yeah, prefer to use Patreon as the way to support me. Let's see. I saw your Tokyo Eye interview. Tokyo Eye, which one was that? Is that the one where I Dance Revolution in front of the TV camera? Really old one, like 5, 6, 7 years ago? Maybe. 今度外苑前から青山一丁目銀座多分秋が いいんじゃない？あの辺。今の時期は多分そんなに面白くないと思う。でも秋がね、すごい綺麗、あの辺。Got Bitcoin? No, I don't. I've always felt a little bit reluctant to this cryptocurrency thing. Um, I'm new to your channel. How often do you live stream? It varies, really. I don't really have a set schedule. It really depends. I try to just squeeze in these live streams whenever I have some time to spare, and like today when the weather is not so good. But I know that a lot of people are watching in the weekends, so I try to at least do some live stream during the weekend. But yeah, I don't want to make any promises with regards to when I do the live stream. But I do post walking videos on my channel every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so 3 times a week. And I do premieres. So I release a new video at 10 a.m. Japan time. So if you watch at that time, you can live chat with me and everyone else. So that's one thing that's scheduled and that you can rely on. But yeah, as for the live chats, just every now and then. And I try to announce it on my Instagram and also here on the community page or via YouTube story. So I don't know if there's a better way to also announce these live streams, because a lot of people often complain that they miss the live stream and that they're sad about that. So if there's a better way to do it, please let me know if I can set up something else as well to announce it. Usually I don't even know myself unless maybe an hour before a live stream, so that's about the kind of advance notice that I can give for most of the live streams. Let's see, what else are people saying here? Are the stray cats in Tokyo? Yeah, there's quite a few. Not super common. Yeah, we see stray cats quite often here. But yeah, no other questions, so I think that's a good time for me to wrap this up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you want to contact me directly, then yeah, Instagram is the best bet. Instagram, and send me messages there, and I will reply as soon as I get a chance. But yeah, thanks for that. ありがとうございます。またね。バイバイ。バイバイ。